Braden, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and Bitcoin's price predictions as of the end of 2021 and start of 2022. So yeah, before we get straight into the video, like, comment and subscribe, as I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I'm not a financial advisor, so yeah, let's get straight into it. As you can see on CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is currently down 11% in the last 7 days, and it is down 0.48% as of today in the last 24 hours. So the whole market is it's slightly starting to recover. As you can see, 3%, 7%, 5%, 8% of stuff. How's Ethereum looking as well? Ethereum was down 2.51% in the last 7 days. But if we look on TradingView and we look at Bitcoin US dollar, as you can see from the weekly, in my opinion, I think that we're still in a bullish trend because we have respected this zone. As you can see, this wait, let me change the color of this. So as you can see, this dot, this little highlight here is the lower low, and then we got a lower high, and it broke the structure. As you can see, it's a broken structure. This lower high made this lower low, and because we broke that lower high, that confirms that we're back in an uptrend, and therefore we can see that we made a new lower high and it made a new higher high. We know that we made a new higher high is because this lower high broke this previous higher high. So as you can see, breakout structure closed above. So yeah, and as of now, in my opinion, I think that we're just on a pullback, just retracing all the orders back in order for another impulse coming towards the start of 2022. And yeah, hopefully we could reach 70,000. I know for a fact we'd probably reach 70,000 USD, but as of right now, we're just seeing. But if we look onto the daily, this confirms my scenario, because if we look into it more in depth, you can see this, respected this. So this essentially grabbed all the liquidity. This wick here essentially grabbed all the liquidity, and then this wick came to retest, tried to make a lower low, but failed, and that's what initially made a breakout structure of these. So if you were smart enough and you realized that this was a breakout structure, and I would have waited on a retest down here, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Or even this. Just looking at this, this made a breakout structure. So as you can see, it was a change in character. If you look at it, let me just note it out. So essentially, if you just look at it like this, essentially there's a change in character there, breakout structure, as you can see. But then it did not respect this zone. I would have in my theory of how I trade, I would have placed an entry here, stop loss, few pips below there, or if I wanted to, I'd place an entry here. But as of then, I wasn't trading because I just wanted to see what price action was telling us. So yeah, and then okay, let me just quickly remove that. So yeah, as of right now, it looks like we're gonna make a new lower low, as you can see in the daily. But hopefully, I want it to initially break these highs. Equal highs, as you can see, equal high. I think that there's just liquidity upon these. Let me just see. So essentially, this is just liquidity, in my opinion, or from how I trade. It's just liquidity to me. Let me just put this. Let me just put this. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, that's what it is. Liquidity there. We could see more. We could see. That's about it. As well as another reason why I think that Bitcoin had dropped is because of the huge imbalances So from this wick to this wick, there's a huge imbalance within the market. So there you can see a huge imbalance. That's one imbalance, and then you can see another imbalance. It's about, yeah, you can see this not small one here. If you want me to make a video covering imbalances and stuff and the way I trade, feel free to just let me know in the description, or feel free to let me know in the comments. But yeah, so essentially I feel like we will essentially come back down, but on the 4 hour we can see that we're making we're essentially making higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. So yeah, we're just waiting on if we can get a break of this structure. If we get a break of this structure, I'll essentially, but if it goes below this structure, then I know for a fact that it's going to drop further. So hopefully we can see it respecting the zone. Hopefully you can see it go there, or if not, we're just going to see it drop down here. But this is a strong, very, very strong liquidity. This is a very strong support area. So we could see anything happen. We just got to see what the market wants to do, and that's about it. But if you know a bit about Wyckoff, you could essentially say that this is a selling climax, secondary test here. And you can see this is a spring, and then we're probably waiting on a retest, and a retest from a retest. We could essentially spring back up. So it just depends on the way you trade and how you look at the markets. But in my opinion, I still think that we are in a bullish trend. Essentially, the market just gave us a little flash sale, I'd say, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my analysis. Please like, comment and subscribe, as I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. Peace.